One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Back to pass, it's Allard. Look out, he's got room. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Just going to keep it after the snap. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to do.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume for you. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
It is crazy in the big house. All right, man, we saw that. Let's go.
Okay, ready? Looking for a man. It's Aller. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll test the right side. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Now on the move. They stop him short, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. Fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him. Got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground.
I fucking missed him. Motherfucker.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Got a man. It's Prieskorn. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They want to run it left here. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Rushes on him. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. The Wolverines will try to pick it up on 4th down. Off play action.
Yeah.
And
Let's
they
go.
got him. A sack.
Let's
Denies
go.
the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Going to try to...
Slut.
And it's pretty obvious there was a screen, and the defense ran right through it.
trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Yeah. Ooh.
The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. They send the tight end in motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. He's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked.
Yeah, loose, baby.
First down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
How did he get
This
loose?
offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. He's got it on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This is a designed run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, come on.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. To the air, it's Aller. Into the end zone. And he can't
Should have been a
quite
pick.
make the connection as he was trying to
He got
pay
lucky.
off this red zone opportunity. They'll have to settle for a field goal.
That just wasn't good ball.
This moment play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Might be changing the route. Trying to get the corner. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space. Good things will happen.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Underwood. Time to take a shot.
No,
And
no,
it slips
no.
through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Now facing a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Light him up, baby.
Here comes the heat, and they
Light him up, daddy.
get him at the 21. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty.
Damn, my guys don't block.
Fair catch at around the
Don't do
35.
that.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable
no timeout.
penalty. The quarterback
We
just
got
went
no
into brain
time.
lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's Aller. With the catch, it's Saunders. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Oh, I thought I got the ball.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone.
I thought we got the ball.
25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Underwood. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving away from pressure.
Get him.
Couldn't find anybody
Get
to
him.
throw to.
Get
Just
up.
toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air. It's Underwood. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Yeah.
Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
We like that shit.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he was drilled.
Yo, why is the crowd still rocking?
And finally, the defense is
That's
able to get some pressure on the quarterback. They've
crazy.
been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on
That's
that
just
play,
freaking
because of the
crazy.
pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
So
Can't even
now it's
see nothing.
second and long. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Ross.
I
And
had
the
a
defense
fucking
settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Trying the left side. Got a little space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll move the tight end. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. We didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. One running back in the backfield.
Oh.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
Yo, why do you
Right,
run
Dave, he's a
this
special
boring
talent.
ass
I'll tell you,
gay
these
shit,
fans, they
Diddy?
come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Running the red zone. It's Marshall. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running to the left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to impose their will with the run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it, fired complete. The defense wouldn't.
You don't fucking block nobody. Who's this dude? Yo, Ross don't fucking block nobody. Ever.
The way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Ever.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Aller.
Dick.
That's caught. It's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They'll line up for a second down play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Saunders. It's a seam wide open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trucks through the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front. At that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The give out of the gun. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 32 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's Underwood. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Crack toss. Toss.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
The offense changing the play. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Underwood. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Michigan! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So an 82-yard drive there. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Aller. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Out of space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Makes the catch. It's Ross. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get the first through the air. A strike downfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Penn State.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out.
Let's go! Let's go, Nittany Lions, baby! Let's go!
A ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played today.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.